Today, we're going to take a look at another pair of budget true wireless earbuds. Will they hold up to the rest of the competition? Today we're going to find out. What's up everybody, and welcome back to the Phase Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan Nelson. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look, like I said, at some budget wireless earbuds. These are from SZC. This is a company that has sent me a pair of wireless earbuds in the past, and this is just another variant that they sell. I actually have another sport model that we're going to take a look at in the future. All of these can be had for $50 or under. They're perfect for people that are getting their first pair of wireless earbuds or just need, a cheap pair to have as a second set or a third set. I have dozens of earbuds, just a set to have on hand as backup, or for, situations where you don't care if you lose them as much. This is what this kind of earbud is perfect for, and today we're going to take a look at everything that comes in the box with these earbuds, look at all the features, the specs. I'll tell you about my real world experience using these for the past couple of weeks, and I'll let you know whether or not I think they're a good buy. Now, of course, if you like this content at the end of the video, I'd love to earn your subscription if you're not a subscriber yet, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's dive into talking about these true wireless earbuds. So these earbuds come to me from the company SZC. Now, from the box, if you look at this, they kind of are generic. They're not really branded. I looked for a model number or a model name, and I couldn't see one. I know the company is SZC, and the seller is High Point. I think that's the manufacturer. They've reached out for me to do reviews on their products before, and one of the things that I would recommend to them for sure is that they come up with some model names to find these earbuds, because there are literally hundreds and hundreds of different true wireless earbuds on Amazon, so it can be easy to get lost in the fray. And SZC makes good products. I like the last pair that they sent me. I like these ones even more, and so they really need to find a naming scheme so other people can find their products without, getting a link from this video. That's helpful, but people need to be able to organically find these things. But these come to me from them, and they're, like I said, in a very generic box. There's really not much branding, much of anything, some kind of stock photos of some people here, and I start with packaging on this channel because I think it can say a lot about a product. And if I didn't know this company already, I would say, this is not looking too good. These kind of look like, what the heck is this? But don't judge a book by its cover. We'll open these up and talk about having them in actual real world use, and they redeem themselves in that category. But the box is just a generic cardboard box. They're well protected, but nothing fancy here. So let's open this guy up. You've got a little just plastic cover right there, and then the headphones, the earbuds are in their case, which we'll take a more up close look at in a second. And then underneath you've got your manual, which consists of a single, like 3 sheeted piece of paper. Very simple, how to use instructions. Most of these earbuds are plug and play. You just take them out, open up your Bluetooth settings on your phone, and they pair instantly. Luckily, they're very easy to operate, so you don't need a large manual, so we'll forgive them for that. Also, underneath you've got your charging cable, very standard for this kind of headphone, short USB, micro USB lead, as well as a couple different sized ear tips. I always have to go for the smaller ear tips. I've already swapped them out because I got tiny ear canals, but small, medium, large, pretty standard stuff right there. That's all that comes with these guys. Again, these are coming in right around $40, so they're a bargain as far as true wireless earbuds go. And I think they're worth it. We'll talk about their value in a little bit more. So here's the case. One of the things I really like about this guy, very slim, very compact, easily could slip this into a pocket or a small pouch on your backpack or in your purse. Portability, definitely a plus, a pro with these earbuds. The case has a good heft to it, and this cover on top, it's glossy, it's actually clear, it's frosted, it's opaque, but it does allow some light through, which will be essential when we talk about, let me open this up, when we talk about the case itself. So inside here, what makes these earbuds unique as opposed to some of the other models I've looked at is they have a little LED display here at the top that tells you the amount of charge remaining in the case's battery, as well as how long you have left to charge the earbuds. They have a little charging indicator for each individual earbud. So how you activate this display is if you were to take the earbuds out to use them and then you pop them back in. Let me just do that real quick. The screen will show you the remaining life. So it's probably flickering because of the refresh rate of the shutter, but you can see 97% charge left in the case. And then to the left and right of that display, you can see some bars moving right there, and it's only on this side right here. This one's a little more dead. You can see that this earbud is charging. It's between 2 and 3 bars, which means that it's almost fully charged. This one is showing 1 and 2 bars, so this one is actually getting charged up as well. So that digital display in my mind is a big plus. It's nice to know how much your case has left, so if you're gonna go on a trip or something, you can pop it open. Oh, I've still got 80%, I'm gonna be good for the trip. Or you can know if you need to charge it or not. Unique feature, I like that. As you can see, the case is kind of see-through, so if I close that, you can still see the display through the top plastic right there. It's dim, but it's definitely readable, and so you don't need to open the lid to check the battery life, which is nice. So we'll open that up. Like I said, good hefty construction on the case itself. We'll pop these out. These have a very small profile for earbuds, unlike the other SZC earbuds I looked at, which were white and they had kind of like an Apple AirPod stem on it. These are much smaller, they're round. Pull this one out as well, and the lights are going to flash blue and red, meaning that they're connecting to each other, and then they will connect and pair to my phone because they've already been paired previously. The construction on the earbuds, is what I expect for this price range. It's plastic, it's pretty light. They are touch sensitive on the outside, and the touch sensitivity is very sensitive. So light taps, if you go to adjust these in your ear, you'll probably pause your music, so just tap it again to get it started. So very sensitive touch sensitivity, which to me is great on runs or working out. You don't have to click a button hard into your ear, just like a soft light brush or tap, and you can adjust the functions of your music. Speaking of the case of these earbuds, they're rated up to IPX7, which is a waterproofing rating of up to 1 foot submerged. But that I wouldn't submerge them, but that definitely means you can take them in the shower, or if you're sweaty, or if it's raining outside. Obviously do at your own risk. I don't know how strict their waterproofing testing is, but I would definitely feel comfortable sweating in these or getting rain on them. They've got a nice seal design. The only break in the casing would be the 2 little metal ports where the connectors for the charger in the case connect to the earbuds. These are true wireless earbuds, meaning the battery is built in. You don't need to have a wire connecting these or anything, so they're completely wireless with Bluetooth 5.0. And I actually had never looked up the specs for Bluetooth 5.0. I kind of just take it for granted because most earbuds have it nowadays and most devices. But Bluetooth 5.0, let me read it to you. It has the benefit of being low energy, so these are going to consume a lot less power if your Bluetooth is constantly on, which is really nice. They have dual audio, meaning you can use each of these independently, or you can even pair a second headset to your phone, which is really nice. A lot of people ask, can I just use one earbud, so I can drive and hear or something like that? You definitely can with these. And they also have a range of up to 800 feet. Now that would be line of sight, no walls or different rooms or anything like that, but 800 feet is pretty dang good. And without a doubt, I can leave my phone here in the office and walk around my house and don't have connection problems with these, so they definitely meet their distance specs. The last spec I wanted to talk about is battery life. These are rated between 5 and 6 hours of charge per refill, and the case is good for 4 to 5 fill-ups of the earbuds. So you can use these for 5 or 6 hours, they'll run out, pop them in the case, and you can do that 4 different times. So that's going to give you a total charging life, of between, let's say, 20 to 30 hours. It's going to vary based on how loud you have the headphone set, how old the battery is, but that's pretty standard across the board spec-wise. As far as the fit, you just put these in facing slightly backwards, and then as you push them in, you just twist so that it aligns with your ear canal, and then you can do the same thing on this side. They're very secure. They're not going to pop out once they're in your ears. They're low profile. They look great in my opinion. I like this design more than the AirPod one with the stick. I think these look better in your ear and they feel a lot better to me. So last but not least, let's talk sound quality. And I consider all earbuds under $50. I evaluate them with the same criteria. Under $50, you're not looking for audiophile quality. You're just looking for passable audio quality, something that's decent, and that's going to sound good to your ears and have a nice full sound. And so with these, definitely passable audio quality. I just want to make sure that the sound is not muddy, and I want to make sure it's not thin. So by muddy, I don't want the bass to completely overpower the earbuds, and I don't want the mids to be way too amplified and jacked up. And by thin, I want there to be adequate bass reinforcement. The good thing with a lot of these small earbuds is because they function by forming a seal with your ear canal, they go into your ear canal pretty deep, they have no problem reproducing bass. And there is plenty of bass with these earbuds. And that's pretty crazy to me. Years ago, it was really tough to get bass, especially out of the small drivers like these earbuds have. But with the seal that these create with their ear, you're gonna have no problems hearing the bass. One of the tracks I always use to evaluate is Doing It Right by Daft Punk off their Random Access Memories album. It's got some really low bass tones, and these had no problem producing even the lowest notes. So to me, that's a pass in my book. The mids and highs are not stellar. They're definitely not muddy. They sound very similar to other, like my regular Apple earbuds, the non-AirPod versions. And to me, that's fine in my mind. Final verdict, you can get these earbuds for $40, and to me, that's the perfect price for them. Big win for this portable case and digital display telling you your battery readout. Those are huge pros to these. The construction quality on the earbuds is not the best, just all plastic. But other than that, this is a perfect backup pair, second pair of earbuds. It could be your primary pair if you don't have anything else more expensive. This could be getting you into the true wireless earbud game. So I could definitely recommend these. If you want to pick them up, go down to the link in the description. You can buy through there and support the channel. I'd love you for it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, consider becoming one. There's going to be more tech overviews and review videos, unboxings on this channel from all sorts of different products, from earbuds to microphones to random techs like power bank and digital photo frames, just a little bit of everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.